Hello beautiful people, welcome to Remi's Fashion. My name is Remi Fordhide. On this channel, I upload pattern drafting and sewing tutorials every week. Please subscribe and put on your notification bell so that anytime I upload new tutorials, you will be the first to be notified. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to take accurate body measurement. You can use this measurement to draft your half scale or full scale bodice block, which I will show you how to do in another tutorial. So let's get started. So before you start taking your measurements or that of your family, friend or client, you should have fitted clothing on. Today, I'm going to be using my body form to show you how to take those measurements. First thing you need to do is to find out where the smallest part of your upper body is. That is your waist. And then you take a string and tie it around so you're sure you know where that part is. So because we're using our body form today, I'm going to be tying my tape rule around the smallest part of my body form. When we want to take our waist measurement, that is our half length, it will be taken up to that level. You will be able to easily identify where your waistline is. So I'm going to be tying my tape rule around the waist of my body form. So now I know where the waist is. So before you take any measurement, make sure you identify where the smallest part of your upper body is, which is usually your waist. And then tie a string or something around there so that when you're taking your measurements, it's easier to identify. In taking your measurements, we have vertical measurements and horizontal measurements. Vertical measurements are the measurements from your shoulder to your bust point, shoulder to under bust, shoulder to your waist, shoulder to your hips, and so on. While the horizontal measurements are the measurements you take around your body, and they are also known as circumference measurements. Around the bust, around the under bust, around your waist and your hips, and so on. Those are the horizontal measurements, and those are also known as circumference measurements. Vertical measurements helps you to know where to take your horizontal measurements. For example, when you take your measurement from your shoulder to your bust point, and now you want to take the circumference of your bust, the point where you take the measurement up to, which is the highest part of your bust, is where you're going to be taking the circumference of your measurement. So vertical measurements lets you know where to take your horizontal measurements. That's the easiest form for you to be able to understand the circumference measurements or horizontal measurements. So the first measurement I'm going to be showing you how to take today is the shoulder measurement. So I'm going to be turning my dress form round so that I can show you how to take the shoulder measurement. So you take your tape and place it at the edge of the shoulder, from one edge of the shoulder to the other edge of the shoulder. For my body form here, the measurement is 15.5 inches. So you take yours like that, measure what yours is, and then record your measurement. The next measurement I'm going to show you how to take is the back width measurement. This gives you better fitting for your garments. It's a necessary measurement to take. So you take this measurement from the mid of your armhole, from one armhole to the other. So from armhole to armhole. This is the middle of my armhole, from one armhole middle to the next armhole middle. Once you're happy with what you get, you record it down. So that is your back width measurement. The next measurement I'm going to show you how to take is our front width measurement. This measurement is important as well, so that when we're drafting our front bodice pattern, we know how many inches to go in by from the midpoint. You will understand this better when we draft the basic bodies. So let's take the measurement for front width. So the front width measurement is taken like the back width measurement, which is taken from the mid armhole to the other mid armhole. So I will take it like this. This is the mid armhole of my dress form. So from one armhole to the other armhole. So you record whatever measurement you get. For my dress form is 13 inches. So measure yours and record it. So the next measurement I'm going to show you how to take is that of our neck depth and our neck width. In order to do that, you place your tape at the highest part of your shoulder towards the center front, like this. Like for this dress form, if you want to take the neck depth measurement, up to where her top is 8 inches. But the standard measurement for neck width and neck depth is 3 inches by 3 inches. So when we're drafting our basic bodice block, we're going to be using 3 inches by 3 inches, and then you can always change the neck depth and neck width according to the style you're making. But this is how to take the measurement for the neck depth. And to take the measurement for the neck width, so this is your collarbone, for example. If I want the width of this neckline my dress form is putting on, I can take my neck width like this. This is 9 inches. So this is how to take the neck width and neck depth. So the next thing we're going to do now is to take our vertical measurements. The first vertical measurement we're going to be taking is from our shoulder to our bust point. You take your measurement from your shoulder like this to your bust point, the highest part of your bust. Okay? So this is a vertical measurement from your shoulder to your bust. And make sure your tape rule is straight. So this is shoulder to bust points, and you're taking it at the highest point of your bust. And then the next one, you move your tape down, and this is the under bust. Okay? And make sure it's firm. So that's shoulder to under the bust. And then the next vertical measurement is from your shoulder to your waist. This tape helps me to know exactly where my waistline is. So when I'm taking the measurement, my tape is still on my shoulder. I take it on top of my bust. It goes under the bust, and then it comes down to the waistline, to this point, like this. The measurement from your shoulder to your waist, when we're drafting a half scale block, you can use that as the length of your front. And then you need to note that the front length and the back length, there's a bit of a difference. You might have maybe 1 inch or 2 inches difference. So the length of my front dress form is 16.5 inches. This is for the front of my dress form. So I'm going to turn my dress form to the back, and then we'll take the measurement and see what the difference is between the front and the back. So when you're taking your measurement for the back length, start from the highest point of the shoulder all the way down. For this dress form for the back is 14.5 inches. And then for the front is 16.5 inches. So the difference between the front and the back for my dress form is 2 inches. So take your measurements and then find out what the difference is between your front length and your back length. Vertical measurement from our shoulder to our bust, shoulder to under bust, shoulder to waist, and then the next vertical measurement is going to be your shoulder to your hips. And then you take the measurement from your shoulder, your bust, it goes under the bust like this, up to your hips. And then when you're taking the measurement, you take it from the shoulder all the way down to that point. And once you're happy with your measurement, you record it down. So those are our vertical measurements. The next set of measurements we're going to be taking are our horizontal measurements. And like I said earlier, they are also known as our circumference measurements. When we took our vertical measurements, the points where we measured to are the points we're going to be taking our circumference measurements. Like for the bust, measure from shoulder to the bust point, the highest part of the bust point. So that is where we're going to be taking the circumference. And then when we measure from shoulder to under bust, where we measure to is where we're going to be taking the circumference, and so on. Those are all our horizontal measurements and our circumference measurements. So the first horizontal measurement I'm going to be showing us how to take is that of our bust. So you put your tape around your bust like this at the highest point, and make sure that your tape is straight across. It's not dipping down at the back or at the side. So when you're taking the measurement, check, round. Make sure it's not dipping down at the back or on the side. It's straight round. So this is the back. And when you turn to the front, it's still staying up. And when you take the measurement, make sure it's not too tight and it's not too loose. for us to get accurate measurements and to have perfect fit for our garments. Okay, but when we're drafting the pattern, that's what we're going to be adding ease. Okay, so this is how to take horizontal measurement for your bust. The next horizontal measurement we're going to be taking is that of our under the bust measurement. So you take it like this under your bust and make sure it's not dipping down at the back or on the side. And then once you're happy with whatever you have, you record your measurement. And then the next horizontal measurement is that of the waist. So this is our waist. Take it firmly, not too tight, not too loose. It's not dropping at the back, it's not dropping on the side. So once you're happy with whatever measurement you've taken, write it down. For our dress from here, our waist measurement is 27 inches. So take your measurement and record yours down. So the next horizontal measurement we're going to be taking is that of our hips. So where you're going to be taking your hip circumference measurement is the widest part of your hip and the highest part of your bum. So you take your hip circumference measurement like this. You take it, make sure, like I said, it's not dipping down at the back, it's not dipping down on the side. Once you're happy with what you've taken, record your measurements. Those are all our horizontal measurements. So the next measurement we're going to be taking is the bust span measurement, which is the nipple to nipple. That is the distance between one nipple to the other. This is a very important measurement, so you have to be taking. You take the measurement from one nipple point to the other nipple point. Whatever you get, you record it down. After doing that, then we need the measurement from the waist to the hip. So you just take your measurement like this from your waist all the way to your hip. So whatever you get, you record it down. So this is waist to hip measurement. So the next measurement we're going to be taking is that of the armhole. You can either take this measurement when you're taking measurements, or there's a formula we use when drafting the pattern. But I'm going to show you how to take the measurement anyway. You put your tape around your arm like this, okay? Don't make it too tight, let it be a bit loose so that you can raise your arm easily when you make your garments from this measurement. You can take it when you're taking your measurements, or you can leave it and use the formula which I will tell you when we're drafting our basic block. When you're taking your measurement for your sleeve, not when you took your measurement for the shoulder. When you're taking your shoulder, where you ended, that's where you're going to start taking the measurement from for the sleeve. So you start from there and take the length of the sleeve you want. If you want to do a short sleeve, you measure short sleeve. If you want to do a 3/4, you measure 3/4. So that's for the length. And if you're doing it full length, you measure the full length. Okay? When you're taking the length of your sleeve, it's better for you to tell whoever you're taking their measurement, or if you're taking your measurement, put your hand slightly on your waist and then you take the measurement. And then you take the biceps. Make sure you take the bicep measurement. Okay? Your bicep measurement, that's the fullest part of your arm. And then the opening of the sleeve. Take the measurement round the circumference of the opening. If it's going to be a short sleeve, say for example you're taking your measurement from here to here, is a short sleeve. You've measured your bicep. So you measure the part, the place where the opening is going to be. That is the length of your sleeve. You take the circumference measurement of that part as well. If you're taking for a long sleeve, whatever opening you take for your long sleeve, it is loose enough to be able to go in and out of your arm. This is how to take accurate body measurements. Hope this tutorial was helpful. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. You can check us out on our Facebook page and Facebook group. Our Facebook page, Remi's Fashion. At our Facebook group, Remi's Fashion Academy. We have loads of free pattern illustrations. Follow us on Instagram at Remi's Fashion 17. Thank you so much for watching. See you in our next tutorial. Take care and God bless.